There's a sense of urgency about our work. We're trying to make a difference in the lives of children with cancer today. We do this by funding the most innovative research in an effort to drive new therapies into clinical trials as quickly as possible. The goal of CureSearch is to drive targeted and innovative research in an effort to end childhood cancer. Clinical trials are an essential part of how we improve the outcome for children with cancer. They're absolutely necessary for us to develop new regimens or new drugs that improve survival and reduce the burden of side effects and toxicities that oftentimes accompany treatment of children with cancer. Before 1970s, outcomes for children with leukemia were dismal, but through 50 years of coordinated clinical trials, we've taken survival rates for these children from under 20% to almost 90%. That's the power of clinical research.
It all started in 2012 when JP was almost 2.5. He was diagnosed with acute lymphoblastic leukemia, ALL. All of a sudden, in one day, our world flipped upside down. We were facing cancer, and the first year was really hard, and then the maintenance therapy was just over 2 years. In July of 2017,
Came back.
It blindsided us. It came out of almost nowhere.
Just like a sack in football where they blindside the quarterback.
You don't have time. You think, we beat this. I mean, he was 2 years, 27 months off treatment, which was supposed to be the safe zone. And so it came out of nowhere. We didn't know what to do. We go to your doctor, your oncologist, and we ask them, what are the options? What do you suggest?
With new clinical trials opening across all lines of therapy for many different childhood cancers, it's more important now than ever to increase participation of patients on clinical trials. Clinical trials can and do save lives. They can bring potential benefit to your child today. They can bring potential benefit to children around the world in the future as we identify and refine the optimal therapies for these diseases. One way to help understand the complex landscape of clinical trials is to use the clinical trial finder available through CureSearch.org. This is an easy-to-use and comprehensive tool that can help you identify clinical trials within your geographic area that you might want to discuss with your doctor.
There's this trial that, in Utah specifically, they were hoping to find 13 children to get on this blinatumomab trial. We thought, let's throw our hat into the ring. Let's see if we can get onto that trial. And we did. We got onto it. So it didn't mean it was easy.
Mm-hmm.
But he's been a champ. I mean, he just buckles down and he doesn't have a choice. We don't have a choice. This is how we save your life. And so we were thrilled to be chosen and qualify for blinatumomab for this clinical trial because it meant less chemo. The trial gave us an opportunity to let him have some of his second grade, which was really nice.
I'm feeling good. I'm glad I can go to school without the blinder baguettes, and I'm glad I can play sports again.
That's huge. The option of a clinical trial gave us our child back. It gave us an opportunity to fight and gave us another chance with more hope.
CureSearch is committed to accelerating the development of new therapies to find new cures and improve outcomes for the children that we care so deeply about. Clinical trials will be a part of pediatric oncology until we have cured every child. For more information and valuable support resources, including the Clinical Trial Finder, please visit CureSearch.org.
Go to CureSearch.org.